I was with a friend of mine, and we'd gone out to lunch, brother, even at this church. And we was eating lunch, and he asked me a question, and he said, Bishop, he said, God has really helped you to be successful in a whole lot of different things. He said, what would you attribute your success to? I never really had nobody ask me that before. So I had to take a second to think about, like, how am I successful? Am I smart enough? Is it because I'm smart? Is it because I'm wise? And I thought about the whole thing, and I was like, I'd get some good breaks or something. And what I remembered, what hit me after I thought about how I got to where I got, this is what I thought about. I told him, I said, I just do whatever God tells me to do. I told him, I said, when I thought about everything that I had done and how I finished it or how I accomplished it or why I did it in the first place, I had to come to this realization, I just do whatever God tells me to do. When he speaks something to me, I just do it. There's times I don't even understand it, but I just do it. I realized even when, how's your marriage successful, Bishop? Because when I didn't even think I was wrong, and God spoke to me and said, apologize to your wife. I didn't want to. I just did it. I thought about all the times somebody offended me, and I wanted to fight about it. And God said, don't do it. And how eventually that thing rippled effect into something positive. And I just thought back, I said, the only reason I am where I am is that when God tells me to do something, I just do it. Look at your neighbor and say, just do it. See, you making it harder than what it has to be. He didn't ask you to like it. He didn't say you had to agree with it. All he said was, help me preach it. See, when he's the Lord of your life, it cuts out a whole lot of opinions. And yours included. See, when he becomes Lord of your life, it cuts out all the confusion, you included. Because then you can just say, he said do it, so I'm going to do it. You know how many times, I remember one time Bishop stood up and he was talking about this sanctuary, how he wanted to redo this sanctuary. You remember it used to be cranberry. You remember that? Used to have chandeliers coming. You remember that? Had that big gold bar right here. You remember that? Some of y'all remember even before that when it was orange in here. And y'all in brown and there wasn't no carpet on it. Carpet in the middle, but wasn't carpet on. It was a 3-point line somewhere around there. Y'all remember that part. But Bishop said he stood up and he said we gonna do this thing for the sanctuary. We're gonna get this all fixed up. And he said God told me it's gonna be easy. Y'all who remember that? And so then Bishop Forseen he stood up and he said I'm gonna give $15,000. And I was sitting right there where Bishop Williams was, and I stood up real fast and I said, me too. And then the me part of me looked up at that hand and said, Negro, what are you doing? You don't have $15,000. But what I have learned to do is when God prompts me, I just do it.